Hey everyone, let's talk about what's been shaking Japan, literally. If you've been following the news, you might have heard about a truly wild situation unfolding in the southern part of the country. It's not just a headline, it's a real-life reminder of how unpredictable nature can be, especially in a country as seismically active as Japan. Since June 21st, the Tokara Islands in Kagoshima's marine region have been hit by a truly unprecedented earthquake swarm. These islands are a chain of small remote landmasses, scattered between Kyushu and Okinawa, surrounded by the deep blue sea, and usually known for their peaceful, scenic beauty. I'm not just talking about a few tremors here and there. More than 1,000 earthquakes have rattled this remote area in less than 2 weeks. Imagine living somewhere where the ground just keeps moving, day and night, with no sign of stopping. It's like the earth itself is restless, refusing to let anyone relax. The strongest so far, magnitude 5.5. That's a serious jolt, enough to knock things off shelves, crack walls, and send people running for cover. For a small island community, that's a big deal. That's enough to get anyone's heart racing, and the shaking has been strong enough to really unsettle the residents. People have been clinging to furniture, bracing themselves every time another tremor hits, and constantly checking for updates. Luckily, and I mean, there hasn't been any major destruction or reported casualties. The buildings have held up, and the community has shown incredible resilience in the face of all this uncertainty. But trust me, that constant shaking is taking a toll on everyone's nerves. Imagine trying to sleep when you never know if the next jolt will be a small one or something bigger. Anxiety and sleepless nights are becoming the new normal for many people there. The Japan Meteorological Agency, the JMA, came out and said its straight earthquakes are normal in Japan, but this level of activity isn't. Even for a country that's used to seismic events, this swarm is off the charts and has experts scratching their heads. There's just no way to know when it'll calm down. The unpredictability is what makes it so stressful. One moment things are quiet, the next, the ground is rumbling again. It's a waiting game, and nobody knows how long it'll last. So even if you're not in Tokara right now, it's a good reminder for all of us in Japan to stay alert. Earthquakes can strike anywhere, anytime, and being prepared is the best way to protect yourself and your loved ones. So what can I do to be ready? Simple. Build that emergency go bag. It's not just for people in the Tokara Islands, it's something everyone in Japan should have ready to grab at a moment's notice. Here's what you need to pack. Think of it as your survival kit for the first 72 hours after a disaster. Having these essentials can make a huge difference if you ever need to evacuate quickly. First, grab all your essential documents. We are talking passport, Zairyu card, health insurance card, bank info, and a list of emergency contacts. These are the things you'll need if you have to prove your identity or access services. Print copies, keep a USB backup, and upload to the cloud. That way, even if you lose your bag, you'll still have access to your most important information. Next, health supplies. A first aid kit, masks, 7 days of any prescription meds, a toothbrush, and an extra pair of glasses or contacts if you have them. Don't forget any special items for babies, elderly family members, or pets. Don't forget your electronics. You'll want a torchlight, battery or solar powered, plus extra batteries and a power bank for your phone. Staying connected and being able to see in the dark are both crucial during an emergency, and of course food and water. At least 2 liters of water per person per day for 3 days, plus canned food, biscuits, or other ready-to-eat snacks. Choose items that don't need cooking and have a long shelf life. Lastly, clothes. Pack a couple of changes of underwear and socks, a jacket or raincoat, and depending on the season, gloves, a scarf, or a hat. Remember, weather in Japan can change quickly, so be ready for anything. One more thing, know your nearest evacuation point or hinanjo, especially if you're renting. Take a few minutes to check the route from your home and maybe even do a practice walk so you're not lost if you ever need to get there in a hurry. Download apps like NHK, J-Alert, or Safety Tips for instant updates. These apps can give you real-time warnings and important information, even if you don't speak Japanese fluently. Above all else, your safety comes first. Practice emergency drills with your family, talk about what to do if you get separated, and make sure everyone knows the plan. Stay calm, stay prepared, and look out for each other. Community support is what gets people through tough times, and a little kindness goes a long way when disaster strikes. Let's get through this. Japan's strong. No matter what nature throws at us, we'll face it together, prepared and united.